So I'm recording outside today and I'm doing my foundation routine. I am gonna jump right into it because I'm not gonna do an intro or anything like that because there's only so much time you can spend outside before I sweat my face off. So I'm going first, just put my hair back with a headband, that way, because I know it's kind of annoying to watch someone do their foundation when their hair is all up in their face. The next thing I'm gonna do is moisturize, and I've been moisturizing and using this for a while now. I don't know if this would work for everybody, but it's just bio oil. Just take some of that on my hands a bit too much. Make it even around the eyes and really well around the nose and the mouth. That's where it gets really dry for me. So we're gonna start off with concealer. You can start off with whatever you'd like. There's a few concealers that I use. I use Glamouflage, I use either my MAC Pro Longwear, the MAC Studio Finish, but my favorite right now is actually NYX's concealer in a jar. I used this a while ago, but ooh, I'm getting eaten alive out here, huh? But this is in porcelain. It's actually really light, but when I use bio oil, I skip out on primer, but you can apply primer as well. So I'm just going to use my finger with this and tap under my eyes. And I just blend it in with my finger. It's a really, really kind of blendable concealer. I even apply it to my lids. See, under my eyes, it really kind of needs it. I'm going to pull it down in this triangle. It is a little bit lighter than my skin. You can see there's spots along here. You can use a different concealer if you want to, but this one seems to work for me either way, so I just take that on the back of my hand. I just use either one of these brushes, it doesn't matter. They work the same for me. This is the e.l.f. stipple brush and my MAC 130. I'm going to use the e.l.f. one today. I'm going to just take that. And this applies so it's a thinner layer, because I don't want it to be caking around those areas at all. Right over those spots. Just sort of dab it on and then lightly, in circular motions, kind of buff away. Okay, so we can move on to foundation. I don't actually use foundation, but in my favorites video I talked about my Garnier BB cream, so today I'm just going to show you how I use it. It's a really thick consistency, it's more of like a lotion, but this one's in Fair Light and has SPF 15, so I've been using it every time I go to the beach, and it's awesome. And with this, you can use like a sponge or like a flat top brush. I do both, either or. It doesn't really matter. Sorry, that was my mom. She's waving to me. But it's just like a flat. You can see this is just the e.l.f. powder brush. So I put about that much on my hand, and it just blends out effortlessly. And I put it all over my face and my neck, so you can see. But you can use your fingers as well. They go around my nose, and this is just going to even everything out and protect your skin as well. So you can see I'm not blending it yet, I'm just applying it. I know the lighting's a little weird, I'm kind of under a little like canopy thing in the backyard. You can see the grass is growing. If you watched my last video, you saw that there was all dirt. It's crazy what grass seeds can do in a month. Okay, and now I'm just lightly going to buff it. I don't buff like hardcore, just lightly over the surface. So I'm just going to go ahead and lightly buff over the surface until I like the way that it looks. So the next thing I'm going to do is, instead of applying a powder bronzer, which you can also do, I'm just going to take a darker liquid foundation. This is Neutrogena Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup. This is SPF 20 and this is SPF 15. So you're getting even more protection. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this on the back of my hand. And the color is Honey Beige. And I'm just going to take this on the powder brush. Just be careful when you're applying it. So do a few stipples on, you can see the back of the cheek. Just to even it out, I'm going to do it on another one. The temples and the forehead. Bridge of the nose and the chin. And then we're going to go in and just buff away so it all blends out nicely. Okay, and since now I don't really want to look too powdery or anything like that, I'm just going to use my Stay Matte powder because I do get a little, like, you're going to get sweaty, so you don't want to just sweat it all off, especially since I'm going to work later. I'm just going to take my Stay Matte powder, there's not a lot left of this, and Creamy Natural, and I'm going to take, this is from Target, for like $5 you can get one of these little sponges, makeup sponges, and I'm just going to take some powder on there. And I'm mostly powdering the eye area really well, like right under the eyes and next to the nose, anywhere where I applied that concealer, because that's really what I want to kind of stay on. So around the mouth and the cheek and jawline, like the right under the cheekbone, I mean, and of course the forehead. All right, so the next part is deciding on blush. I might just use the MAC one only because I'm going to be applying a highlight, a shimmery highlight. So I'm going to take MAC's Right for Love, and again using this powder brush, it's so versatile. And you can either start from the top of the cheekbone and bring it in, or start on the apples of your cheeks. It kind of just depends on the way you want your face to look. If you start up here, it'll kind of look like your face is a little bit lifted, so sometimes I like to do that, and here it just looks nice and rosy. So I'm just going to blend that in. And for highlight, I'm just going to use my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. It's like you're going to expect it from pretty much anybody. And I'm just going to take that on my e.l.f. small stippling brush. It's my favorite brush for highlighting. And I'm going to apply it to the tops of the cheekbones, and you're going to get that really nice highlighted look. I even go above the brow and onto the eyebrow bone. And the same thing on the other side. You can get it right under the eye as well. It's just going to really kind of make everything, you're going to look really healthy. Instead of, sometimes too matte makes me look like I just have really dry, kind of flaky, nasty skin. Alright, so I finished my entire face of makeup, including the eyebrows, eyes, and the lips. So I hope that, you know, the whole foundation, summer foundation thing was helpful for you guys. So you can see some of the products that, you know, that are kind of out right now that you can kind of grab and use they definitely worked for me, so I hope they work for you guys. But if you have any requests for reviews or tutorials on any of the products that I used or anything at all, please let me know down below. And I hope this helped anybody out there. And I think that's all that I want to say. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!